YouTubers. I thought I would do a video on my vermiculture worm bin that I started about, let's see, it's been about 10 months now. I started in January earlier this year, 2012. And I was talking to one of my cousins last night about it, and she said you should do a video on it and show people, so here I am. Let's see. Okay, so this is the bin I use. Actually, I don't want to do that because I don't want your video to be sideways. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing this on my iPhone, so sorry about the quality. But so what you do is you get two bins that are equal. You take one of the lids. Well, actually, let me show you the inside first. Now, like when I open this up, they're all gonna just hide. They all go under. They don't like the light. But anyway, so this has been going about 10 months now. I would say there's probably a good 2-3 inches worth of really good compost in here. So the type of worms you have to get are red wigglers, and they're good for fishing. They're good for really composting. You don't want to get earthworms. I don't know the specific reason why. I was just told not to. So what you do is get two bins that are equal, drill holes in the top lid. You can discard the other lid because you won't need it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have to put some kind of spacer in between the first lid and the first bin and the bottom bin. What I used was just like one of those things that a bar of soap sits on. I just flipped it upside down. It's kind of like a little doggy bowl, and it gives this, 2 inches of space. That's for water, because you're going to be adding water to this. So yeah, drill holes in the top lid. In the bottom of the bin, you're going to want to drill holes, because they do need air. And on the sides, if you want to, you don't really have to. So, yeah, what I did to start was I just actually used cardboard at the bottom. And this isn't cardboard. It looks like cardboard, but it's not. I used cardboard at the bottom and just ripped it all up. It scared me. And I just ripped it up to shreds and just kind of put a bedding at the bottom. You're going to want to put a bedding. And that is long gone since, because the worms eat it up. But then you're going to get your worms, and you're going to want to make a good environment for them. So, I used the cardboard, ripped it up, put it down on a bedding, and you're going to want to kind of get it wet, but not too wet. You want it to be like damp, but not like soaking wet. And then, every time you eat a banana and, you throw the banana peel in, really any organic food, it doesn't have to be organic if you don't want, if you want your compost to be organic, then I suggest you use organic waste, but yeah, this is all organic I've been using, pretty much. So yeah, any organic material, any fruits and vegetable stuff that's left after you cut up fruits and vegetables, throw in here. You're going to want to cover it though with, maybe a piece of paper. That's why I have paper and I have a water bottle here. You're going to cover it with a piece of paper. And what I do is actually downstairs I've got a whole container full of stuff that I just throw in stuff every week for the worms. They like that. And, once a week I bring the container up and, dump it in, scatter it, and then cover it with paper. That's what this paper is. And then I sort of dampen it, like spray it with a spray bottle just enough so that the paper's a little damp. But I can show you. Like, this has been going for 10 months, I said, I think. Let's see if I can. I think I started with, I can't remember how many worms I started with, but it's just full of them now. They're just all over, and they have their little babies, or I mean, they don't have their babies, they lay eggs, and then the eggs kind of look like really small lemons that are like white. Let's see. I don't know how well you guys can see all this, but there are probably thousands of worms in here right now. I actually need to start a new one with the ones I have. But, yeah, it's just really, really good compost. I could probably let this dry a little bit more. And then, if the water does get down to the second bin, that is really good, what they call compost tea. And you can use that, to water any plants or anything like that. And it's really good, like fertilizer. Okay, so, I don't know, I just wanted to make a first video and show you guys my worm bin. That's been going for about 10 months now. Hope you liked it.